How's it going, guys? It is the Mace Sandwich, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So in the last episode, I kind of struggled trying to get here, but now that I knew what I had to do, you know. Huh? Oh, we're probably gonna fight a boss, aren't we? We're gonna have to fight a boss, aren't we? Oh, jeez. Wow, that music was pretty cool.
That construct! I made it long ago!
How about I get this? Delete. I should probably delete those, but...
But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous!
Feast construct.
If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link. Let's go. We have to stop that construct. This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is all. That worked.
I'm just wondering, can I attack with this? Nope.
Maybe we can make use of the devices around us.
Ah, gee. Ow! Wow! That actually kind of hurt. Glad I didn't take away any of my stamina. Or glad I didn't take away through you know what I'm talking about, right? 8. This will do. What is this thing doing? Oh man. Second form. Ah, geez, it's got more arms.
Brought out more arms. Be careful.
Wait a minute. I can't dismount. What type of weird dance are you trying to do with that?
Don't get thrown off by how fast it goes. Just wait until it stops, then attack. These devices are very dangerous.
Oh, it hurts me too. I should have figured because, you know, it hurt.
Be careful.
Oh, jeez, it hit me. That's obviously not going to do it, so I'm going to have to... That's doing it. Shoot a lot of rockets. Flood.
We won't last long at this rate. We need to find another approach.
Get down. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, that was my perfect time to, like, attack him. Again with the weird dance.
It has to stop moving to attack. Wait for that moment.
Alright, one more hit should do it.
You've almost done it, Link. Remain ready for anything.
God! Wow, first try too, wow. I think I'm gonna get first try. That was an excellent boxing match. No, but seriously, like, I was attacking it with spike bar, like, spike iron balls, like, that's what I was attacking it with, so it was basically, like, a boxing match. And we got the balloon. I was trying to blow something around, but I don't know if I can get it, but that's okay. We found a heart, and we found a new tier, which we can get. Of course, before we get the tier, I gotta get the iron, or I gotta get the heart container. Let me take that, thank you. How many hearts do I have now? 14 hearts now. That's more hearts than I had in probably Breath of the Wild. Unless I had... Actually, let's go back on the menu. This is the best game ever. I'm literally on a giant robot. This is the best game ever. Oh, that's Memory Spirit.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai.
Why does she kind of remind me of Karen from SNG4?
I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad, then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
Five rings, baby.
With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can.
I like the symbol in the back.
Aha!
I am the one who lived in the distant past, in the age of high responding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being in pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's powder pad in order to save what I knew when was passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. My own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule history. At its crux... Is that pronounced crux? How do you pronounce that? At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone in Travesty of Time. Alright, I'm a fast reader, so...
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them.
The words disappeared before.
Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great
they're
leader.
Siblings?
He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom.
It was a scam call,
This
too.
is how the kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright.
I hate scam calls so much.
However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone.
We saw that.
Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities, They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link, remember this name.
Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Wow.
Aha!
You know it's tragic as the imprisoning war.
Well then,
Yep. Okay, appearing in Zelda's hands.
you're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean...
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to the Zero. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I, too, will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit. Aha!
Afterward, Zelda and I discussed the tragedy. Okay.
Well then.
Okay. So,
Aha!
yep.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword of hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. We got the Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Guidance from ages past complete. Trial of the Master Sword. Main quest activated. That's a weird way of saying it. And we find the fifth spirit. Right. Okay, we now have to find the message. Anyway. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm getting out of these dumb devs. I mean, they're not dumb, but they're scaly for me. I know it's pronounced very bad. You know. Oh, my vacuum turned on. Anyway, we just gotta... Okay, I can... Fire arrows, good. Wait, why am I even saying that? I knew that the whole time. Okay, that is really good. Like, I don't have to even take damage. Nice! Alright, let's go to the Skyview Tower. Just wait for Minoru's Spear to arrive. Oh wait, of course I can't get in here. Jeez. Okay, let's start these. There we go. They're almost matched their colors. Like if Tolan was right here and Sidon and Inoue were both right here, then then they would have matched the colors. All the colors would have matched. Whatever, there's nothing we can do. Also, my Demon King, though, it's gotten stronger because I got an extra heart, so it's nice. Anyway, I can move the hood just so I can... Just want to get better spear to come out of here. Where am I Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, it's different colors compared to everybody else's. Ah, whatever. That's alright. Anyway, let's go find Pura. Hola! Where are you? There you are. Yep, I got it actually.
What?
You found the Sage's spirit? Minra? This
Uh-huh.
incredible! That means we have the 5 sages! Fantastic work, Link! I can't believe this actually one of the sages faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. That's a relief in that, at least. So in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword and return it to your hand, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. She did so much all on her own. The restored Master Sword is somewhere in this area. I'm sure of it. To start, you should probably talk to the Great Deku Tree about it, as Minrin advised. Deku Tree is in the center of the Great Hyrule Forest North. Yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Find this 5th stage complete. Crisis at Hyrule Castle complete? Did not know that. Didn't think I'd complete that one. Okay, so I do want to do this one next. So okay, so 3. Okay, we got 3 here, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. How many main quests are there actually? Wait, I almost went to Death Mountain. This is where I want to go. My mom's here, so I gotta go. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So my dog is really loud, so sorry about that. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So until next time, catch you later.